Hello everyone and happy Sunday. I'm back. Back right here. I've been away for a few weeks, I know. And I'll just explain why I have been. This is the third time today I've tried to make this video. And I'm trying to make it shorter as possible each time. If I can get it down to about 7 minutes, that'll be good for me. If not, 10 is my next number, but hopefully less than 10 minutes. So, where have I been? Well, I've just got back from another 10-day stay in hospital. In case you haven't been following my videos I made from there, I got rushed into hospital fortnight on Friday just gone. And if you didn't know that, but you know bits about me, then you're probably sitting there thinking, fucking hell, Max. Been in hospital again? Yeah, I have, Fucking 4 times in 3 months I've had to stay in that hospital. And each time I've been to that hospital, it's been for between 8 and 14 days. Yeah, same wards, same nurses, staff, same everything really. I feel like I'm part of the fucking team now. If I don't get an invite to the Christmas party, I'm gonna be pissed. So what was wrong? What took me to hospital this time? Well, basically, the first time I was in hospital, they put in a temporary catheter in for me. See me over until I had to go and have my permanent one fitted. And it was working fine to a degree and all that. And then on that Friday evening, it started filling up with blood, lots and lots of blood, and I emptied it, and it carried on filling with blood again, and I couldn't feel anywhere on me that I was bleeding from. I didn't have any cuts or anything, so I kind of deduced it from that must be bleeding from the inside. So that's panicky a bit, so best thing is to call the paramedics out to have a look because I'm fucking bleeding everywhere. Um, and I felt fine with him myself. I didn't feel out of sorts at all. It was all happening on the inside of me. I felt a little bit guilty for calling paramedics over. Because I say I felt fine, I was just bleeding and I didn't know where from. But it was enough to make me think, oh fuck, I better call them over. And quite a good job it did because they came over, they took one look at all the blood and they went, right, we're going to take you to hospital. Without doing all their normal temperature checks and all that shit they all do. So, quickly grab my insulin, grab my headphones, grab my phone. Just grabbed a few little things I knew I was going to need, chucked them in my bag, and I was off to the hospital again. Again, I must have got in there about 2 o'clock in the morning. They kept me in the ward, in A&E, until 7 a.m. That's when I got transferred out to a ward. So I had absolutely no sleep on Friday at all. Sorry, and I'm fucking knackered. I'm not 18 anymore. I can't stay up all night. Bit of a shame. But anyway, it turns out when I was in there, I carried on bleeding, and I was bleeding for about 4 or 5 days non-stop, and then it all just cleared up. it was starting to cloth as well, so I was put on some more anti-clotting, some anti-clotting drugs. And that helped blood thinners. That was the word I was looking for. Yeah, but I managed to get there in the end. Christmas party and all that. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so they gave me something to thin my blood again. And you know, that word, and it kept me in for a few more days. Well, on the Thursday, I had already had the appointment booked in Taunton to have my permanent catheter fitted. So I stayed in the hospital until that date. Then I got sent over to Taunton, and they put this full-time catheter in. Now, in a nutshell, it was bloody painful to do. I think they probably do it everybody, but because of my diabetes and my heart condition and all that, I am too high risk to go under general anesthetics or just under a local one, which means that I was awake and the bloke was going, "Oh no, don't worry, you won't be able to feel a thing." Well, let me tell you this, as they stuck that scalpel right into my stomach, it hurt. And when he had to pull the skin apart, that hurt. Everything about it hurt. And what was worse was, before they did it, they bloody well pushed my head up so I could see what I was doing. I'm lying there holding my t-shirt up with my trousers around my ankles, and he's fucking stabbing me with a fucking knife. Anyway, the most uncomfortable 45 minutes of my life, without a doubt. And now for my reward, I have a blade tube coming out my stomach that is going into what I assume to be my bladder, and then again comes out into another bag. So it's all great. My life is just one big fucking roller coaster. You know, it's I say it's a good time all the way around. Believe me, I'm being sarcastic about it. But it gets a little bit worse. So after Taunton, I was then transferred back to Yeovil Hospital, where I spent a few more days in Yeovil recovering from it, which is at the time I got to meet some bloody awful physiotherapists. Believe me, if you're in a position where you should need physiotherapists or occupational therapists, OTs, I'm sorry, they're all as fucking bad as each other. They should just be eradicated. But anyway, they wanted to come around when I got back home, and they wanted to see how I get around the house surviving. And long story short is that now they're talking about putting a hoist in to help me get out of bed each day, which is something I didn't really want to go forth, but then I'm also coming to terms with the fact that 20 years ago when I was diagnosed with this condition, and they told me all these things that were going to happen to me, well, all those things are starting to come true now. And now I've just got to deal with it, I suppose. So for now on, I'm gonna be having somebody get me up, get me showered in the morning. I'm also gonna be having somebody come over at 10:15 in the evening to help me get into bed and get undressed stuff. Believe me, I'm 34 years old, and it kind of seems like I'm living like a 4-year-old, but that's just my thing, really. So to those people out there who wondering what it is that I have to complain about and what it is that I'm not enjoying about life, that's it. Every single week a new fucking adventure seems to come my way. What a treat, eh? Anyway, thank you for watching this. It's just me wanting to let a bit of steam about things. I have spent some time filming things and doing other things because I'm hoping to expand on this channel. And also, I now started filming for what will soon be my new gaming channel on YouTube. So if you're like me and you like computer games of any kind, then come and have a look at that. And this video's already gone on too long, or gone on longer than I want to, so I'm gonna leave it right here. I'm gonna go and have a shave, and I shall see you when I see you. Bye.